Right. So where were we last time? Oh yes, the old no-win scenario. Yep. There you go.
Doing everything I can.
And off we go.
Can't shake her.
I figured without me you didn't stand a chance. I'm here for the
Oh,
ship.
she came back.
Not for you. I couldn't just sit in my quarters, waiting to get turned into a Tkon.
Your timing's perfect. We need your help now more than ever.
Clearly.
The only reason they haven't destroyed.
I'm glad she came back.
Bioform Tkon on the ship.
Well, she
That's
should
why
have
they
something to
targeted
show
our
for having
engines.
her eyes burnt off and her hands all messed up.
If we lose the engines, we can't avoid the bioforming ray. Brace for impact!
Hello.
They're here.
Yeah. Open fire.
By the USS Titan.
Put them through.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Resolute. We got here as
It's
fast as we
Riker.
could. Looks like you've got your hands full with this monster.
Just,
That flying chandelier really packs a punch.
We're damn glad to see you, Captain. We could use all the help we can get.
I told you I'd be here. So, what are we up against?
No. It's happening again.
We have to warn them. Open a channel to all Starfleet ships immediately.
Starting emergency transmission.
This is Captain Rydek of the USS Resolute. The ship we're fighting is armed with a bioforming ray that can transform your entire crew instantaneously. Avoid being hit at all costs.
And remember, they have our shield algorithms, so take preemptive evasive action.
I guess they weren't paying attention.
They're gone. Just like that. We have to destroy that ship. Otherwise, it won't be long before they're coming after us.
They could all be Tkon. Or none of them. We can't assume anything yet.
Hail them. See if we get a response.
Hailing the Pawtucket now, Captain. Hold on.
Full impulse power. Take us in for a closer look.
Aye, Captain.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna say that they're
That's not a
screwed.
Starfleet ship. The Tkon have it.
Shields at full power!
Shields are holding up against their attacks. But they won't for very long.
Fire phasers!
Firing. Shields at 60%. Heavy damage reported in astrometrics.
Hit them with everything we've got.
Aye, Captain.
I'm done with these guys.
Heavy fire. Shields now at 40%.
Stay with it. Keep firing. Their weapon systems are offline.
Now's our chance. Finish it. We can send Galvin a message. Let him know exactly what he's up against. And that we're willing to fight to the very end.
Take out their engines. Fire when ready.
Yeah.
Targeting their engines. Commencing
that's
fire.
less severe.
Now.
Captain Rydek. The Aphelion is too much for any one of us to take on alone. But collectively, we might just have a shot.
On our way. Full impulse power.
Aye, Captain.
Target the bioforming ray. Fire photon torpedoes.
Firing photon torpedoes.
Yeah, let's get that thing out of commission.
I've lost helm control. Trying to re-establish.
Power levels are dropping all over the ship, but our engines are still running strong.
This is what happened to the Enterprise.
They're draining our energy.
We're caught in it too.
I hope the away team is having more success than we are.
Yeah, those guys.
If there is a way to disable the Aphelion, it's there. We strike at the heart.
Sounds good to me.
The Cartabula. I can feel the energy.
Don't get too used to it. We're gonna take that thing down.
Going to destroy the Craptapular.
I wouldn't do that. We have to turn off this energy field to enter. I must do it. It requires the hands of a Tkon. Is it working?
It started.
Is the opening wide enough to get through?
No.
Well, is it wide enough?
No, but I can see the Cartabula.
What about now?
A little better.
I still can't get in.
Stand back. I'll try again.
Oh man. Miranda.
Portal 6-3!
I'm not going to remind you of the oath you took. I want you to remember
He has one
why
of his
you
funky
made it.
gloves.
Your bond to your people. You can bring your empire back, and all you have to do is nothing. Stand back, and we will handle them.
So much time.
That can't be
Nothing.
good. Maybe it is.
Now, will take action. I will exterminate these heretics. This won't take long. I'll be back.
Wait. We'll help you.
Stay here. You need to be ready to open the energy field with me.
You can't take them all on yourself.
I am a guardian of the Tkon Empire. I could take an army of them.
He is not messing around anymore.
If you can get to the Cartabula, don't wait for me.
We'll hold the line.
The gap isn't much wider. Can we get through?
Maybe we can widen it with a containment field from the tricorder. Oh!
I don't think we can crowbar our way in.
It takes a Tkon to do it.
Oh. Oh dear. To convince her to help us somehow?
That's far enough.
Ooh, I don't like her anymore.
Carter, I could have killed you both, easily. But the part of me that is still Miranda won't let me. She compels me to bring you into the fold.
I spy a weakness.
I will make you one of us. Trust me, this is the best outcome you can hope for.
I'd rather die than become one of you.
I won't kill you.
Hey, that's expensive.
Soon, you'll understand.
Oh, well.
Finally, we can be...
Shot in the chest.
rejoin the flame.
Dang. It's funny because her plan was full of holes and now she is.
Are you all right?
Nope. But I should be able to open that
I'm sorry.
barrier now.
I tried to keep her from getting you. If I'd just shot her sooner.
I had my chance. I could have killed her too.
She's really gone. For good. I can't believe it.
I loved her. I really did.
I know.
Poor Diaz. No. He looks well.
Not all of them. Miranda got Carter.
Have Tkonian blood now.
That's what I'm saying. I can open the barrier.
Go and finish this, my brother.
I can read it.
What is this? Who are you? Tell me now! I demand it!
You're talking to the guy that's in charge. Pipe down while I work.
Carter, you're kind of scaring me.
It's okay. I'm still in control.
But for how long?
We've reached the Cartabula.
That's great. Are you all okay?
Yeah, we're inside. That's what matters.
Two of ours are keeping the bioform ships at bay, but they can't hold them off forever.
Getting remote telemetry from the away team tricorders. I'd recognize that anywhere. Our warp core resonant frequency is one of the readings.
They're bleeding us dry. But they're not just taking our power, they're routing it through the Cartabula.
Oh, it is on. Oh, get up there. That's not one, right? Nope, that ain't it. That looks promising. Alright. See what happens.
There. That's the Resolute's warp core resonant frequency.
Hey, what's up?
And these others?
How's it going? What am I looking for? Aha.
That frequency matches the Titan's warp core resonance.
It's good to see you. Thanks for coming out. Yeah, maybe. You should hit me up.
And these two are the Kimball and the Lowell.
They're both Steamrunner class. Same engine platform.
I don't actually have my own Discord just yet, but that is coming next. But you can hit me up on Twitter.
It means that it's struggling with the power stacked up at close frequencies.
The Cartabula can't handle the dissonance?
Maybe.
This is Westbrook. Are you reading these Starfleet engine signatures?
We are. And you need to see this. The Steamrunner class frequencies are causing problems for the Aphilion's energy source. Sending visuals now.
They're vulnerable. We have to use this.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll check it out. I've had a few people offering similar things, but yeah, if you send me your stuff, I'll check it out for sure. I'm certainly considering going down that route in the
us right in the front door with this energy drain. We can tune our warp core output to those frequencies. Get all our ships to do the same. Push it to maximum levels, and we might be able to crack the wine glass, the Cartabula, and take their ship offline.
There is merit to the theory. But if we attempt this, it would preclude any other course of action.
It'll work. It has to.
Do it. We need to strike back. And we'll lead by example.
I will create a high-energy static warp shell.
We'll need the away team to guide us to the right frequency.
We read you, Resolute. You're putting a lot of faith in us, Captain. That's a hell of a plan. We don't want to let you down.
I've got faith in you, and the rest of this crew. Now let's give them hell.
Yes, Captain.
Get her done.
I found an ejector team for the Cartabula.
So we can disengage it, just like we did with the Zeldy's warp cores.
Yeah, but it'll only activate if this thing gets completely overloaded.
So we gotta take it right up to the edge of destruction.
We are increasing the warp core resonant frequency now.
You can't do this.
Yes, I can.
You'll destroy everything I've waited for.
If that thing wants to take over, it's going to have to go through the both of us. And I'm not going to let that happen. You hear me? I'm gonna fight it right along with you, Carter.
You can help me get the job done. That's the fight that matters most.
But it's not the only one.
Is something wrong?
No, we're fine.
Do you see our output frequency changing?
We do.
What is the impact on the Aphelion systems?
It's not enough. We need to push this thing harder. We need more power.
Inertial dampeners are failing.
Warp output at 85%. They're taking the bait. Now we need the rest of the fleet.
Open a channel to anyone left on our side.
Opening a channel.
This is the Resolute. We're sending instructions to all ships to output maximum warp power at the designated frequency. We believe this will disable the Aphelion.
We don't know that. All we know is it'll siphon off our energy much quicker. You're leading us to disaster. Are you out of your mind? That has given them exactly what they want. You can't just expect us to turn belly up.
We've found their Achilles heel. We have to use it. We'll give them everything they want. All of it. More power than they can handle.
That logic is twisted enough it just might work.
Oh yeah, Riker.
We're adjusting the Titan's warp output to match the Resolute's. I suggest the rest of you do the same.
That's it. They're falling in line.
This is the Takahashi. Adjusting our engines now.
About time.
The Cartabula, it's compensating, counteracting our interference. But some of these other frequencies are causing spikes too. I'm gonna find a new target range for the Resolute. Try this out. Here. This one's hitting the hardest. If they all converge here, it'll provide the maximum disruption to the Cartabula.
Got it. We want to overload this thing, push it to the brink, but not past it. You sure about this frequency? If we go too far,
Pretty sure.
we won't just be destroying the Cartabula. We're going to take a lot more with us. I don't want to be responsible for that.
Sometimes you just gotta go on faith, Newman.
I have faith in you. That's enough. Sending data to the Resolute.
The away team has sent us an updated target resolution. Sending it to engineering now.
We are now running our core at 105% of recommended capacity. If we try to meet that frequency, we will generate a harmonic imbalance of our own and risk a warp core breach. I must warn you, these are precisely the engine conditions that Captain Solano's experiment brought about.
This is a little bit different.
A runaway reaction is a dangerous possibility right now.
We can't afford to start second-guessing ourselves.
Is my order beyond your ability to execute? Then you will follow it. We're all counting on you.
Yes, Captain.
We got an overload here.
It's at the breaking point.
What's happening? We got a problem. It's not gonna eject. We have to disengage the Cartabula manually. We lit this fuse. We gotta make sure it doesn't go off the wrong way.
Seems reasonable.
If we can pull hard enough on those levers, it'll dislodge this thing.
Yes, I can.
You destroyed everything I've always waited for.
gonna do it.
We have full power.
And the Aphelion is shutting down.
Returning warp reactor to nominal output levels.
The Tkon
Good call.
are running off reserve power now.
The most precious time. I don't think Diaz is gonna make it, folks. Sorry.
I saw what you did. The sacrifice you made.
Radiation levels are spiking.
It's coming from the Cartabula. He must have damaged it. Didn't get it out before it fractured.
What's done is done. At least we cut off their power.
We'll be done if we stick around any longer.
3 to beam back to the Resolute.
We can't lock on. Our transporters won't cut through the interference.
Uh-oh.
We can't stay here.
We're not getting away in that thing.
There. Maybe I can use this to get us out of here. I don't know if it can get us back to the Resolute, but we have to get away from here. Everybody on!
Radiation's lower here, but still too high for us to stay on this ship.
This is good, but we can do better.
And soon, I hope.
We gotta get all the way to the Resolute.
That thing is down, but not out. We'll handle the stolen Federation ships, but you need to get a crippling shot on the Aphelion.
A direct hit to its bridge will bring it down.
Take us real close, Captain. Skim the hull of that thing where it can't get a clear shot at us.
Or
I can weave us through the battle. And hope we don't get caught in the crossfire.
I don't want to get too close to that thing.
take us along the Aphelion's hull. Get us to the bridge as fast as you can.
Aye, Captain. We're almost in position for a shot at the bridge.
Photon torpedoes armed and ready.
Break off this attack, or I will be forced to eradicate you.
I'm gonna say no.
The Aphelion is still filling with lethal amounts of radiation, but it seems to be contained within the ship, for now at least.
But they have comrades on that ship, both living and waiting to be reborn. We're going to die in here if I don't care. We will never submit to your Federation.
Okay.
We are taking our rightful place as rulers over this galaxy.
I gotta do the nice thing again, don't I?
We can't do that if we're dead.
Radiation poisoning is a terrible way to go, but it doesn't have to be that way. We can render aid to your crew.
No. We've crossed the eons to get here. I won't stop now.
I really hope I get to blow this guy up.
Now the radiation is rising here, too.
Targeting the Resolute?
I can't let you do that.
Get on. Damn it. I can't hold on to it. I have to make manual adjustments to enhance the signal pattern. From here,
What do you mean?
I'm not gonna make it out.
No way. We're all leaving together. We've been through too much to split up now. We don't leave people behind. Got it?
I'm really sorry, Nilly. I'm not gonna be able to go with you. But I have to get you back. Please.
If you said that we'll be stuck here, give in to me, and I will save us, not them.
Stop it.
What's happening?
It's an internal struggle, and he's losing.
Not like this.
Time's up for me. If I'm gonna get you out, it's now or never.
I don't want to leave you.
You aren't.
The time is now.
Kind of are. It's okay, he's a little diseased. Through here. How does this work? There.
That won't work. I told you. This body is mine now.
No, it's not.
No!
Look out for each other.
The away team has beamed back.
We're in position and ready to fire, Captain.
Target their bridge.
Please,
I have really waited for this.
pummel it to space dust, like we did to...
Fire.
Michael Bay. Abbas Bloom.
Hey, Carter?
Nilly.
I thought you'd want to know we made it. And that you'll always be my family. Even if I don't get to see you again. You'll never really...
Got a little Vin Diesel here.
Always, Nilly. Family. Forever.
Always.
All decks secure. We have the
Crispy
bioformed
hands.
on board, fully contained.
The Starfleet ships under Tkon control have signaled their surrender. Good work, Captain Rydek. Next time I need some backup, I'll know who to call.
Ghostbusters.
I trust you won't have a problem with that.
Just say the word and we'll be there.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Captain, we're being hailed. It's the Aphelion.
On screen.
The radiation. We won't last much longer in here. Please, we surrender. We need your help. Please beam us aboard your ship.
I know what they've done, Captain. But we can't let them die. They're our enemies today, but who knows what they could become.
You already offered help and they turned you down. Tried to destroy us. Why reach your hand out to them again?
It's what we do.
This is the fate they've chosen. Leave them where they are.
You can't do that.
We don't have much time. We submit. I don't know what else I can say. Please, we don't want to die.
This is what separates us from them. The fact that we can make a gesture of peace even after all our conflict. Set up containment fields in the docking bay and beam the Tkon there. Crew of the Aphelion, shut down all systems. Lower your defenses and prepare to be transported.
Thank you.
It's the Federation way. I should play through this again and do all the horrible decisions instead.
Carter! Hey,
Awkward.
My first order of business will be to help reestablish the Hotari government and resume peace talks, genuine talks, with the Elydians.
And after that?
Who knows? I know I don't want to be queen. There's so much good I could do with just a fraction of your medical technology if I could bring it to my people. But I also want to see what else is out there. Maybe there's even a place for me in Starfleet. It would be hard to stay on Hotari forever. Not with all there is to experience, to learn. My devotion to my people doesn't mean I don't want to explore all the galaxy has to offer.
When you're ready, Starfleet will be waiting for you. I'll even put in a good word at the Academy.
Thank you. Perhaps I can serve on one of your ships someday.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
But there are pressing matters we must attend to before any of that. I can't thank you enough for all you've done. I'll see you again.
Starfleet has granted me the privilege of conferring this upon you. Though I'm sure Captain Solano would rather have been the one offering this. You have acted dutifully and bravely through trying circumstances.
Spa.
I grant you the official rank of Captain. I believe a great many wonders lie ahead for you, Jara Rydek. There appears to be nothing that can stand in your way.
Live long and prosper.
Peace and long life.
I did the Vulcan thing.
Victory. Peace. These things never come without a cost. For some, it requires putting aside centuries of enmity. For others, it takes facing complicated losses.
To Carter. How do you say goodbye to someone who isn't really gone? I thought I knew how to leave the past behind, but I've learned a thing or two.
And for too many, they had to pay the ultimate price. In time, history may forget their sacrifices, but those of us who were there never will. Now, all hands honor the dead. Captain Solano used to say that nothing ever stays the same. Entropy. It's the nature of the universe. As such, the crew of a starship can never stay the same. But while entropy says that order inevitably gives way to chaos, this crew has only grown stronger. More cohesive and coherent. Bound by our shared struggles. And working together, helping each other, we're able to do more than we'd ever imagined. Some of our differences couldn't be resolved. But perhaps that too can change. In time. Do it. Space, the final frontier. As we take our next steps into the unknown, the greatest insights that lie ahead are what we learn about each other. We might even surprise ourselves. And no matter what threats we may come upon, or mysteries we face, we will not be shaken. We are stronger together. We are steadfast in our purpose. We are resolute.
I see what you did there. And there we go. The end of Star Trek Resurgence. It was pretty good. I did enjoy it. It had a few ups and downs here or there, technically speaking, which probably could have been ironed out. But all things considered, it was a pretty solid game. Very much in the vein of Telltale. I don't think this game would exist if not for those. But yeah, I mean, if they made some more of these, wouldn't be against the idea of checking them out. I am tempted to play through it again and just be awful. Just kill everyone, do all the awful things just to see what happens. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. It's pretty solid. And once again, the guy who voiced Spock, pretty damn impressive, I must say. Music's really solid, very evocative of the show. and the movies. Yeah, so long and short of it, if you're a Star Trek fan and you kind of like this very narratively driven games, then I would say this is probably definitely worth getting. But if you're not convinced, you want to check out some of my prior streams, the earlier parts of this particular playthrough. If you don't see them here on Twitch, they are all available at my YouTube channel. You can find the link in the About section here. I think that's going to do it for me for today, though. So with that in mind, I am going to bid you adieu. Thanks for watching. It's been fun. And I'll be back soon with a different game. Haven't decided exactly what I'm going to go for this time. Kind of leaning into that new Aliens game, maybe? I don't know. I'll see how I feel over the weekend. Until next time, stay fresh, cheese bags.